Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Tadenikawo is Ooni of Ife's only child with the crown right now. He has boys, but the only boy that has the crown is Tadenikawo. Maybe others will come with the crown we haven't seen, but the only boy that has the crown is Tadenikawo. And if Giesi house allow Kabiyesi to take Tadenikawo from the mother now, the crown on a day when Giesi would desire it again would move to Lafogidi house. Now, Giesi needs to sit up. You need to sit up and guide Kabiyesi. You need to sit up and understand that Kabiyesi doesn't know what he is doing. They said this is one of the things that was said by the Ifa chief priest. Okay, the Ifa chief priest that had the Araba Ifa chief priest. You know that recently it's been this movement about getting Tadenikawo from the mother. It is looking as though the Ooni of Ife is going to use Tadenikawo as a yardstick to deal ruthlessly with Olori Naomi. Yes, that is what it is looking like. Now, Olori Naomi is very adamant. We all understand. I do see that a lot of people are still saying Naomi should go back to her husband. See, if you know me there, I love it when women stay with their husbands. I love it when I see couple who have been together for 50, 60 years. I am an advocate of, marriage. I love it because I come from a family where my mom and my dad were together until my dad passed on. And I see what having children be with mom and dad can do, because they will put their hands together to raise those children. But in a situation like this, I really do not know what to say. I see a lot of people are saying Olori Naomi needs to go back to her husband. But under the circumstances, I don't know why you think so. But then again, it's also your opinion, which you are entitled to. Meanwhile, Araba Ifa chief priest has told the Giesi ruling house to sit up and understand that Kabiyesi may not necessarily know what is going on right now, that most of the decision that he's making is not in his own interest, and that all of these things, they are making him do most of the things that he is doing right now. As it is rumored and alleged and speculated, I have told you I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to the Ooni of Ife. These are all rumored, alleged, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. So Araba Ifa chief priest is saying that right now Tadenikawo happens to be that boy with the crown, that the boy, amongst Ooni of Ife's children, the boy that has the crown right now is Tadenikawo. That should they allow Ooni of Ife go and seize Tadenikawo from the mother, Ooni of Ife will be exposing that boy to danger on a day sometime in future where Giesi will be in so much desire, like in 2015, to carry that crown again. It will be going to Lafogidi. Now, do you know what that means? Lafogidi, we are talking about Ebony's son. You know why? The reason happens to be that, of course, Ebony is a princess, okay? Used to be a princess and now a queen. And that boy really is a prince that comes from that royal family. And that royal family is Lafogidi royal family, okay? And so if Giesi house will allow anything endanger Tadenikawo, that they will also pay for it. They should not think that they will allow this whole thing on Olori Naomi alone. They need to know that the fight is coming from afar. Unfortunately, it's hitting so hard on Olori Naomi, but this fight is for all of them. They need to sit up and do what they need to do. Now, it is said that the gratitude of a horse is to kick back, okay? Now, that is an adage. The gratitude of a horse is to kick back, okay? But be it as it may, because the diviners are already saying what is going on, they know what is going on, they are asking the Giesi family not to let Kabiyesi make all of these decisions by himself. They should take part and make these things happen for themselves, protecting their throne, not for this Ooni of Ife, the Ojaja II, but for themselves and for their children, for the future, okay? And they should never, ever sit back and allow Kabiyesi take Tadenikawo, because he's going to just bring Tadenikawo into danger. Now, I'd like to use this opportunity to, give a shout out hug to our channel members. Talking about Madam Kehinde Adeniyi, Hotbelo Adetayo, Glory Accra, Joyce Ndubueze, Mommy Abede, Mommy, Busy Bee, Elizabeth Ogunrede, and Daddy Ali Balogun. Now, if you have not heard your name here, I'm sorry, it's because I haven't used my laptop for a while now. I can't see the new persons, but hopefully this week I go there. I'm appreciating you so much. I love you. I say God is going to bless you. You say your blessing will be so increased, good measure, press down, shake it together, so shall your blessing be. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you for your support towards this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. With my knees, I am saying thank you from the depth of my heart, and an amazing, beautiful hug to all of you. Thank you so much. So the Araba Ifa priest that is said to have been summoned by the Giesi ruling house has said all of these very scary things to the Giesi elders, and everybody is just so in a place where they have to work against time to ensure that they also help Kabiyesi with some of the decisions that he is making right now. They said the Giesi ruling house were very sad, like really sad and over their findings that things have gone out of control right now again. And Araba, Ifa chief priest is saying that Kabiyesi is likely to have lost Naomi completely, that except they do something right now, okay? And should Naomi go, that everything is going to happen and they will see what will happen. That for those of them who are, undermining the situation, thinking that they are overblowing this issue with Olori Naomi out of proportion, that in the next few years, they will get to know how important Naomi is. They will go after Naomi as if their life depends on Naomi, but Naomi will not be there because Naomi will not continue to wait for Kabiyesi. The Araba Ifa chief priest is one of the most respected chief priests in the Ifa chief priests around the world. And he is honored as well, but the reason why he doesn't like involving himself with anything that has to do with the Ooni of Ife is because they said he has his own issues with some of the choices of the Ooni of Ife. But this time when Giesi family summoned him, he agreed to come and he spoke to them, and they believe everything that he is saying. They said he went ahead to even say that if they had allowed Yanifa to be around to control the situation, that things wouldn't have been like this. But you do know that Ooni of Ife did everything to have Yanifa around board. Immediately this whole last drama with Ebony happened, Yanifa got angry and left and refused to come back. Ayaba Araba Ifa chief priest has also confirmed that Yanifa is among the best in the world, who is impartial, who would say the things the way they are. That right now, Ooni of Ife is actually listening to people who are, his worst enemies. They don't even want him on that throne. But these are the people that Kabiyesi is actually taking counsel from. And they said that is exactly what the Araba Ifa chief priest said, that the Giesi ruling house has to sit up. If they do not sit up and work and see what they can do concerning the situation, there is a likelihood that the rulership is going to leave them and go to another ruling house. With what is going on, that this is not easy. I'm going to bring in more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.